Hi guys, Luckfolk here and welcome back to the FIFA 18 player review, and today I'm reviewing the 88 rated in-form Isco. He did cost me 178,000 coins to buy his Path to Glory card, and in the 5 games that I did play him with, he scored me 2 goals and got me 3 assists, and he does have a 3-star weak foot and 4-star schemosing and offensive game stats. His main stats are his 93 finishing, his 89 vision, his 91 short passing, and his 90 long passing. Some very nice stats there for Isco indeed. Certainly the main areas that I do look out for in a cam are shooting, passing, and dribbling. Great stats in all those areas, just solid green bars, which is great. The same can't be said for his pace, defending, and physical, but they are not a necessity to be of high stats. It's obviously nice for them to be high, but it's not the end of the world if they're not. So you want to pay attention to his shooting, passing, and dribbling, and in those stats he is very good. How is he to use in game? He's also decent. He's certainly not the best cam I've used this FIFA. There are a lot better that I've used, but overall I couldn't really complain. You know, 2 goals and 3 assists in 5 games is a decent return. It shows consistency, which is obviously very good, and in general I was pretty pleased with how this card performed. There are a couple areas which I was concerned with, but overall still a decent card. And getting off into his first pro, it's going to be his dribbling. Fantastic dribbling stats, absolutely brilliant. 92 in-game dribbling, 93 ball control, 84 agility, 86 balance, all ties in very well with each other and just makes him a threat going forward essentially. With the 88 attack positioning as well, he can get into those very good positions. He's then got his dribbling. Fair enough, he doesn't have the pace overall, and he doesn't really have the physicality, but by having that good positioning and having that good dribbling, he's going to be able to get the ball in very dangerous areas, and then, you know, use his dribbling to be able to beat defenders and hopefully create chances for your team, or even create chances for himself and hopefully finish those chances. So overall, his dribbling stats were very, very nice and consistent. His second pro is going to be his passing. Once again, brilliant passing stats. 91 short passing, 90 long passing, 91 curve, 89 vision are the main areas that you want to look for in a cam card set in terms of his passing. Crossing and free kick accuracy I don't really think are too important for a cam card, because you're not going to be going out too wide that often, and the chances are you will have somebody other, you know, in your team who's going to have better than 78 free kick accuracy, so that's not going to be the end of the world. But no, in general, his passing, his through balls, over the top balls were absolutely fantastic. 3 assists in 5 games certainly does show evidence of that. And in general, I was a big fan of his passing. You would expect that from a cam player, especially, you know, someone who does cost you about 180,000 coins, and he does deliver well in that area, which is obviously very good. No more pros and no cons to the card. However, I do want to mention, in terms of his pace, overall it's not too bad, but if you ever, and there will be occasions that this will happen, you will get into chances where you are on a one-on-one situation and the defenders will be able to catch up to you. Overall, his sprint speed and acceleration just isn't good, but for the majority of the time when you're just playing in the centre parts of the midfield and all that kind of stuff and making passes to your attacking, to your main attacking players, his pace is fine. Physicality, most cam players don't have great physical, and it is pretty poor, his physical, I'm not going to lie. Occasionally a little bit frustrating, but you do expect cam players to have not so good physical, and it's usually not so bad because he does have that dribbling, which he can kind of counter towards his poor physical by being able to just try and skill around the defenders and all that kind of stuff by using his good agility, balance, etc. I do want to quickly talk about his shooting. I think his finishing stats are not as good as what they say they are. 76 shot power, you can definitely notice that. 92 long shots, 93 finishing aren't. I mean, his finishing wasn't so bad, but his long shots and shot power overall, despite him having 92 long shots, they weren't great in my opinion, and you know, there are plenty more cam cards that are going to be a much more deadly finisher than this card. But overall, I was pretty pleased with him. Would I buy him? Wait 9 days until the team of the season comes out, and then we'll see what's going to happen then, because the chances are you're going to be able to get a cam in 9 days who's going to be well better stats than Isco card, and because it's team of the season, I would just recommend saving those coins for that time being, and then waiting then to see what kind of happens. But overall, he was still a very decent player, and I think he could be very effective in your team if used in the right way. But anyway guys, that's going to finish off this player review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.